Hello, Lily. Welcome in. Wasn't sure if you were going to be able to make it today. I'm getting set up right now. If you hear background noise, let me know if the air conditioning is too loud. Oh, we got another choice today. Alright. We're up to mission 10. Look, we're still in the Old Kingdom. Egypt rises to 2650 to 2246 BC. Egypt rises to unprecedented might, wealth, and glory during the Old Kingdom. Yet even as incredible new monuments rise throughout the Nile Valley, seers make disturbing predictions about the fate of the two lands. So we've got our choice, Serabit Kadim. Ooh, that's a low population. Wow, 2,000. But an 80% a kingdom rating of 80. That's gonna be a lot of requests. Oops, I went too far back. Okay, so that would be our military mission. Invasions and troop requests. Ooh, interesting. A royal necropolis. Population of 3,000 and a lot more in terms of wind conditions. Okay, lower kingdom rating though, 40. Prosperity 25, culture 25, monument 34. What do they want us to build? A small step pyramid and a step pyramid complex. Alright. Well, as usual, we're gonna go ahead and create a new poll. Okay. Mission, we're up to mission 10 now. Serabit, Kadim, or Meidum. Momentarily, I will add the poll in. So, choice 1, Serabit. That's the military choice. Is the monument choice. We'll do 1 minute duration. Starting the poll now. So, it's been a little while since we've had a stream. Things have been a little crazy. Well, I guess this past Saturday was our last stream. I don't know, time's funny. Last I think we played Peak, and we had 4 people, including Christine, Jeff, and Kyle, and that was fabulously fun. If you have not seen that video, check out my YouTube channel for the VOD. That's The Complete Victory on YouTube, and it's the most recent of the Feelin' Peaky series. We still have not actually reached peak yet. That's because we don't play every day. This Saturday, I'm not sure what the plans are going to be, or people. I know a couple people are still out of town this weekend. All right. Let's see what results are. 100% votes for Meidum. So we're going again for the monument builds. Lily, I think you really like these monument builds. Alright. I don't remember this map at all, so this is going to be interesting. 4 months for a fully staffed military recruiter to train 7 soldiers. Interesting. Okay.
Pharaoh Huni wishes to spend everlasting eternity in a stepped pyramid like that of Joseph before him. He wishes to be surrounded by the tombs of his nobles, and has chosen Meidum in Lower Egypt as the site for this royal necropolis. As a symbol of thanks for the many generations of faithful service provided by your house, Huni has also consented to allow you to be interred at Meidum in your own tomb. In doing this, he has also conferred great honor upon your family. To ensure that the wisdom and learning of Egypt is preserved through the ages, Pharaoh Huni also urges the construction of royal libraries. Once filled with scrolls of papyrus, these will provide higher education to the upper classes. Pharaoh has sent another of his faithful courtiers on an expedition to Serebet Kadim, in the harsh land of Sinai, to acquire turquoise gemstones. If this expedition is a success, you may look forward to importing gemstones from there. Jewelers can use these to fashion jewelry, a valuable luxury good for the people of your city. The once thriving city of Bedet has begun to decline and no longer exports many of the commodities they were once known for.
Okay, so we got a couple interesting things for this overview. First off, let's back our way through. We're gonna be doing jewelry, probably as a luxury good, and I'm guessing that's gonna be one of the things Pharaoh asks for. We also have our first reference to the alternate timeline, specifically calling out that there's another courtier on the military city. And then the interesting thing here is we, being 10 generations in of serving Egypt, are finally going to get to have our own tomb, like our own family tomb. Individual? Family? I think individual. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's pretty big feather in our cap. As always, we will lose if our debt rises to negative 5,000. One would think that that number would increase the further you go along, but it, as far as I know, doesn't. And then we have our win conditions that we reviewed. So this one, let's buckle in. This might be a long map. All right, we'll pause real quick. We're starting off with 10,000, which is honestly a little bit less than I think we started the previous map. I think that was 12, but it shouldn't be that bad. Oh gosh, there's some interesting geography happening here, because our floodplains are going to the right. We don't normally develop that side of the Nile. We might have to change our mind here. And looks like we is it cedar or papyrus? It looks like lumber. All right. We also are going up to libraries now, so that's going to be a bump up. We'll have to figure how that fits in our neighborhood block. What do we got for food? Grain. All right, just grain farms. No hunting. What's our industries? Okay, lots of luxury goods. The jeweler, a brickworks, weaver, potter. Ooh, finally we're back to having clay pits. I have missed those. And a reed gatherer. Interesting. So we may have to look for some reeds along this map. I do see we've got some wood. That'll make a great export, I'm hoping. 3 gods. Who we got? Okay, we do have Bast. That's good. Ooh, Bast is actually our patron this time. That's interesting. I'm not sure if we're gonna have any military requests. We'll see. Okay. Alright, let's get to know this map a little bit. Oh, one more thing we gotta check. Meidum here. Sakara. They're gonna sell jewelry. They're gonna buy papyrus and wood. And it's a land route. Let's just go ahead and open that up right away. And I think... Ooh, incense. That's new. We're gonna want to import gems at some point. Let's go ahead and also open this land route. Okay, so we've got our neighboring cities. We've got trade open. There are the reeds. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a very interesting map. I believe that might be farmable land right up here if we have an irrigation ditch. Let's find out. Yes, it is. Okay, so we could farm up here. That would definitely be possible. We know we can farm on the floodplains. Okay, ferry landing. So, I don't see bridges. Let's just double check. Bridges would be very nice. No, okay, I think we're gonna have to go settle for a ferry landing. Probably right about, yeah, let's go ahead here. And put you there. So we definitely want to have access to the reeds, the farming, and the woodcutters. So this is going to be a nice little industrial center. Down here. Alright, we'll start with a small loop. Cannot burn, cannot collapse. Oh gosh, what do we want to do here? You definitely need to connect, so let's bring you all the way down. That should be fine for now. Okay. I think it's gonna be a little weird. We're definitely going to be centering our housing in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I want to go here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could do this. that would be really good as a kind of a center. Maybe there? Maybe here. Be one bigger than I needed. We'll see. So, what we are currently doing is attempting to set up a neighborhood block. Hopefully I have the dimensions correct on this. Alright, well, let's move in a little bit closer, shall we? Go water supply, mortuary. Yeah, let's do that. Water supply. And we are gonna need an apothecary. Which is gonna be interesting because I don't think that the dentist can fit there. So we don't have a natural fit for the dentist anymore. That's alright. We can make do. We can make do. Might save this spot over here. It's reserved for something else, but we'll go ahead and start filling some of this in. Once people settle in a little bit. Settle in, get some of this going, and then we'll work on setting up our first industry. Alright, where are my people? Oh, there they are. So now we know we've got the water carrier moving through. Just making sure he gets everywhere. no problems there. Okay, I'll go ahead and fill in. We're just gonna be focusing on developing the 2x2s for now, rather than a full 3x3 neighborhood. Okay, let's. Oh gosh. This city's gonna be very spread out. I can tell already. Okay. We are using global labor pool, so we don't necessarily have to worry about having housing on this section. So we'll go ahead and start with let's start with a few reed gatherers. 2 reed gatherers should suffice for now. Oh, that was a mistake. Hang on, we're not doing that. Let's build slightly more strategically here. The only reason is because this little gap... well, I guess it couldn't really be used for anything, but this still looks better. What will we accept? Right now, we accept all reeds. And can we currently export reeds? We certainly can. So let's start doing that. Alright. What else do we want to build right now? Probably some food. We could also... maybe we put the food up here. That shouldn't be too far for the bazaars to get. Actually, maybe closer down to this section. Where do I want this to be? Here, I think. Shall we import? Fish? Oh, that comes from... okay. Alright. Let's not worry about this right now, then. Alright. 7, 8. One, two, three. Only grain and fish. Interesting. We'll only need straw if we intend on making bricks, but I don't know that we don't intend on making bricks. There we go. We have tons of reeds. Yes, we haven't got our basic food distribution set up yet. Yep, we're getting there. Want to make sure we had some food in stock before we did. So you were, I'll let you buy fish, grain, beer, pottery. Yeah, we'll even go, actually, we won't go up to linen just yet. Fish, grain, pottery, and beer. what we could do. We'll have you accept up to half fish. We'll go ahead and start. Oh. Start with that. Okay, now that we've got some of the basics in, oh, we actually get to make our own clay this time too. Let's export our surplus papyrus. We might be running into some unemployment. Yep. Okay, let's hope this food issue gets solved soon. For the most part, it will be. We just need to get that crop in. Okay. Yeah, our granary is now stocked up with food. That's great. I may have put the resources a little too far from the neighborhood block, but we're gonna try to centralize it, as it was the idea here. Oh gosh, we are running so low on money. Okay. We definitely need to get some exports, some more exports going. this may be a map where I have to restart just once I get the hang of it. It's alright, Lily. I understand you. You are working and modding. Oh gosh. Our gods are starting to get mad. Alright, we gotta fix that situation. I do not have the money for a temple complex, though. Let's do that there. Okay, so some of our houses are starting to develop, which is great. And I think the disease got cured before it became a problem. That's also great. Okay. So then what I need down here I need a warehouse for pottery and other goods. Oh gosh, Osiris. Could you just... The answer is no, they cannot just. They have to be appeased immediately. We haven't even got up to the point where we're, Okay, yeah, now we gotta start working on our entertainment venues. That was a pretty substantial chunk of our investment, though. Yeah, there's no way we're not going into debt on this map. Oh. Look, guys. I just need a little bit of breathing room here. Oh, I can't risk the festival square just yet, even though it would be incredibly useful. Yes, to Lily's point, the gods are very diva-like. I actually tend to think of them as more like celebrities. Like if you're gonna have a non supernatural version of Pharaoh, like they're just like politicians or celebrities who have like insane influence over things. Influencers, if you may. Okay, so we started the entertainment, which is good. I don't think it'll be quite enough. And I am... Oh gosh. Osiris. He wiped out all of my farms. Oh gosh, what happened over here? destructive celebrities is really what it comes down to. Okay. I do not have access to make my own barley, so I suspect I'm going to have to import it or import beer. I'm not sure yet. I'm still having some food issues. Okay. The good news is I think our exports are starting to go well, as I have not hit the debt yet. I perhaps made a mistake in spreading this city out too far, but here we are. Let's see how it rolls. Buddy. Should get all fish. You should be housing the fish. Yes, this is the supernatural version of the Rockstar trashes the hotel room because there's one blue M&M left in the bowl. That's exactly what it is. Oh no. Actually, hang on. Can we deliver this? We can. Alright, one of our weird, quirky building things actually paid off. We had enough wood to export. They want more entertainment, so let's give them musicians next. And oh gosh, we're running low on funds again. I think we can at least now afford a festival square. More potters? Is that okay? Okay. That should at least get us going in the pottery again. Alright. Okay, what's our next? What are our current goals? Culture, prosperity,
Pharaoh
monument. Oh
wishes to
gosh,
spend
monument. Step pyramid, small step pyramid. Ooh, this is big. Why are you so big? Do you need to be closer to the river? Is that what you were telling me? Is this our problem right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. We gotta test this theory. We may have a pyramid that needs to be built with water access? Yes, it sure does. Oh, great. Lovely. Okay. I guess this is where you gotta go? I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy at all. Oops, I hit the dead. Yes, I did. Oh. Okay. I'm wondering if this might be our first mission where we hit the losing consequences. It's a very expensive mission. It's alright, we'll try it again. What's our beer versus barley situation? Okay, we can import beer. Can we import? We cannot import barley. Interesting. Okay. So we've got to balance out our imports and exports. Just doing that for the architectural thing. It's not necessarily required. She's happy. Now she's got her very attractive temple complex. Oh gosh, I sure hope I don't get attacked on this city. We're gonna have some severe problems. Or library next. How big is the library? Ooh. Okay. Also costs 500 papyrus to build. Interesting. Okay, maybe that's the part I'm currently missing. Wages fall. Okay, well, that's fine for the kingdom. I don't mess with people's wages because they get very irate. Unless it's in the other direction. You can only ever increase their wages, you can never decrease them. You will have an economic collapse. I think we want to increase our fish imports too. Can I export? We'll export over 2,000. I think that's what we'll do with the grain. Waiting to have enough. Right, library. We're gonna be stockpiling papyrus just for a few moments. Just until we know for sure we can put this. Why can't I add this library? Do I need to have a scribe school first? Is that how we're doing things? Put you there. theoretically have enough papyrus. Okay. What do you mean I don't have? Okay. Flax and linen. We'll open a water trade route there. Alright. We want... Okay. We want flax, which means we no longer want all the reeds. So we're gonna stop accepting reeds, except up to half. Alright, what's my pottery issue? Oh. Is it full at half? Is that the problem? Oh yeah, my trafficking in this city is absolutely deplorable. Alright, what do you need? There are no stonemasons available to work on this monument. If you want to progress, build a stonemasons guild at once. I do want to progress. Stonemasons guild. You shall go here. You cannot burn, but you can collapse. Which means you need an architect post. Put you there. Okay, I think the stonemasons are going to work now. That's good. I am absolutely sure I have a scribe school. Why is there no access? Okay, we've got a problem. What's the problem? Oh, I know what the problem is. Problem is the papyrus, I had stopped all papyrus trades, so we were having issues. Oh, there we go. Now I can build the library. Do I have any flax in yet? I don't believe that I do. There we go. Gosh, this is one of my worst design cities. My cross traffic is terrible. I do like having my little industrial complex though. $3,000 population. Okay. Yeah, we can deliver grain. Grain's not a problem. Other things are a problem. Many other things. Okay. So we know we're gonna need some weird things here. We'll accept incense, weapons, copper, gems. Let's start importing gems, and I think what you needed, incense. Oh gosh, that's gonna be so expensive. We can certainly export some pottery. It should work. Clay. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and add in what? Let's do that. We're doing pretty good now on the housing. Still think we're gonna need a second neighborhood block. That's fine. Well, when we've got more unemployed population, then we'll add more work camps for the pyramids. They're coming here. Do that. There's an achievement in this game for doing something like reaching a certain level of city without using any roadblocks, and I have no idea how that's even feasible just yet. But apparently it was more of a thing in the game prior to this, Caesar 3, so... I don't think that has a great beautification rating, but it's what we've got. Just in case we end up getting attacked. Let's see. 2 archers. 2 infantry. There we go. It was a large investment for something I don't ultimately know is even necessary, but I like the idea. Besides, we're gonna need something for an entirely new population to do. interesting. I didn't actually make this the right size. We've got a problem all the way through here. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? Oh, bizarre, 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 bizarre. House. That should fix it. This one's a little oddly built. I didn't get the numbers quite right. But that's okay. What we need to know. Okay, well, once we get some population in, then I will add more work camps. That should set me up for all the population I need for this. I think it's only 3,000 on this map, so we should be good there. Ooh, we've got some de-evolution happening here. This is a problem. Double the amount. I definitely did not have enough workforce for that, but it's alright. Ooh, they're falling really fast. Oh wait, no, no, they're going back up. They're going back up. We're good. I was panicked for a second. But this is why we focused on Bast. She keeps the goods in the house, and then we don't have as many issues. This in, what would I fill it in with is the question. Right now we'll just do that. Statue might have been better. Oh gosh. I've spent a lot of Devons this year. We'll stick it there, it's fine. We're gonna try double monument building and see if that helps our timeline. I'm not sure if it's faster to build one and then the other, or to start them kind of in sync, but I think we've got a nice little, like it's a big one and a little one. We should be fine. So with this, okay, our industry is a little bit weird being on the outskirts here. There's obviously a lot of unnecessary traffic, but with the centralized resource hub, we're able to support two developed 2x2 neighborhoods, which is great. And we are increasing this one as needed currently. scientist in there. Mortuary goes there. Oh. My goodness, these people just have not been paying taxes. Gotta fix that. When we get enough papyrus again, we'll do another library. Unless a library is only one per city, is it? No, doesn't appear to be. Could definitely use a bit more papyrus. A quick look. All right, 3,000. We've got that. Culture eating 25.
Everlasting.
Where do we want the specifications? Is it here? Okay, we've got 50 culture. We're great there. 78 prosperity. We're at least still exporting more than we're importing, which is great because we've already burned our safety net in terms of debt. It's the monuments that are going to take us a while. And then currently, we're still going on kingdom rating, so we've just got to speed up this monuments. And, what I know, we are probably going to need, some plain stone up here at some point. Go ahead and get that started. The plain stone going, because we're gonna need tons of that. Okay, we're still a little short on a second library, but I think I'll hold off on stockpiling the papyrus. How are the reeds doing? Reeds are doing pretty good. Yep, alright, we've got our first invasion marker. So, we were correct to have started some military. I'm I'm glad we did. We'll build more warships. What the heck are you doing over here? 2 archers. Do I want another archer? Do I want another... There we go. That's plenty of towers. Let's go ahead with a 3rd unit of archers. That was definitely a huge investment. Okay, 7% unemployment. That's pretty good, actually. I mean, I'm mostly prepared. We'll see how poorly things go. Get a little bit of fire outbreak in our work camps. I'm sure everyone's fine. Forgot that work camps could catch fire, to be honest. With this is like the target population with a little bit of wiggle room. It's not gonna help us if we have a sudden de-evolution of things, obviously. But right now, our primary focus is going to be on the pyramid growth and maintaining stability. Luckily, we have our armies built up. I'm pretty confident, even without like a blessing from Seth, we should be fine. We should have overwhelming numbers. Let's find out. It's time to fight. Okay, we've definitely got the numbers on these guys, but we'll see. Oh yeah, archers is definitely the way to go. That was not a problem. Plus, we've got the towers. We should be well defended. There wasn't even a naval battle in that one, and I've got like 4 Navy ships ready to go. So some things you just have to deal with as you get them, right? Okay. Now, apart from the one time, we haven't actually fallen back into debt, which is great. So we seem to be continuously gaining a little bit, except for when we go crazy on our spending. So right now, we'll schedule another festival to Bast, and then we will go ahead and hit 5 times speed to see what we can do for our pyramids. We'll go ahead. Ooh, 800. Hang on. Let me check my. All right. Let's do this. Times 5 speed. At some point, we're gonna hit another need for something else. Actually, is this masons? Plain stone. Plain stone. Okay. Actually, yeah, our stonemasons are taking care of the plain stone. The things we don't want to miss are any requests from Pharaoh, obviously any danger, like collapses around the city, things like that, any foreign army invasions. Oh, flooded plague. That shouldn't be too bad. I mean, that's just a thing that happens sometimes. I'll just replace the clay pit. Gold mines and clay pits love to collapse. Just a thing that they do. Actually, well, while we've reached this stage, let's go ahead and throw up our first bio break, and we will be back in just a few moments. Welcome back, everybody, to our current stream of Scrolls of the Palace. To recap, we started mission 10. We had a choice this time between the usual military or monument, and the chat poll picked monument. Chat really loves the monument building. Then to recap, we are in Meidum. We are building a couple of pyramids this time. We have our small stepped pyramid, and we have a stepped pyramid complex. This one was a little bit tricky because I forgot, or I didn't remember. This has to be attached to the river, so we had an interesting time trying to place it. Worked out in the end, though. The city is a little bit odd. 2 neighborhood blocks, one supply center with a temple complex. And then our offshoot industrial area is kind of far from the city, but I stuck it close to the resources, which made a little bit more sense to me. And then other than that, our prosperity has been very much dependent on exports. We have a great map for exports though. And of course, we've got our usual demands from Pharaoh. We got through, like, the first hour and a half of today's stream was the start the city, so layout, kind of infrastructure, all that, neighborhood building, getting our population up, making sure we're pretty stable on things. And now we're up to the ×5 speed, where we're just working on completing our pyramids and keeping things stable. Alright, well, have a good lunch, Wicker Dolphin. I hope it's something good. If you're around on Saturday, I'm planning on doing a Saturday night peak stream with Christine. So if you're around for that, then maybe we can make it 3-player. I'm not sure if Kyle's back yet though, so I don't know if we're gonna have 4 players. Usual time, yeah, 6 to 9. Just adding in a couple extra guilds, one more stonemasons guild and one carpenters guild for when we start to actually build these ladders up each of the steps. Sounds good, Jeff. Yeah, I know you still got things going on. Just keep me updated if you have any availability. Ooh, okay. We need to stockpile plain stone really quick. Have a good day. Okay, we can comply with the plain stone. goodness. What is with all these demands hitting out of left field, Pharaoh? Okay. I need to stockpile pottery. I no longer need to stockpile... was it grain? Alright, thanks for the hydrate, Redeem. We're gonna hold a festival, and we are going to oh gosh, that was so much pottery. We're gonna hope that Bast will carry us through till we've got pottery back in stock. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've been keeping her happy. Yeah, see, she'll keep the houses nice and well stocked as long as she's pleased. Well, for our current population, and she's the patron, so she's got the temple complex fully decked out. We're pretty good there. What I might do, since we've got a little bit of wiggle room, get a few more. Oh gosh. Get a few more plain stone quarries in. This is a real question. Can I export things I'm making down here? I cannot export weapons. Okay. So at this point, I don't currently, I think, have need of these weaponsmiths. That's a lot of papyrus. Oh, that was a reed gatherer. That was not actually what I wanted. Two more woodcutters. Okay, we should be good then. Alright. What did we miss here? City request goods. Pottery, 2 months to comply. Oh, I think we solved that problem. medium pyramid's coming along pretty well, I think. I don't think I can export jewelry, can I? Oh, I can. Interesting. Okay. Do 2 more jewelers, and we could actually do a brickworks here and here. We'll accept up to half bricks. Oh gosh. Okay, a couple things just happened that are very important. I need to stockpile wood, and I need to make sure my wages are correct. That's like this one, right? Is that not this guy? Wage is 30, kingdom pay is 30. We should be okay. Well, we've got a decent storage of grain. What we could do is actually increase our fish imports. I suspect our medium pyramid is probably going to actually end up being finished before our pyramid complex is. This is honestly, I'm gonna cross my fingers right now. This is not going poorly. We're definitely maintaining great exports. I wonder if I can get that second library in. I can. Nice. Alternately, I can go ahead and fill in this section with housing like I did with the other one. I haven't quite decided on that yet. Actually, let's go ahead and Throw down a few houses. Oh. I think I've got a problem. I don't think I'm gonna harvest any grain within the next 2 months. We are probably gonna fail our first request. That's not great. Look, buddy. Alright, how much of a hit did we take? I don't remember where we're at. We're at 81 now, which is not bad, but not great either. I do have a little bit of unemployment again. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and add a couple of more farms. I guess once we failed the request, it's just gone, unfortunately. Okay, now we can deliver grain. Okay, we're back up to 89. So that was a short dip, not too big of a deal. Just want to make sure we have excess grain now. pretty well equipped for this. Question from Lily. Does it ever give you overlapping requests from Pharaoh and one of the gods? Like, I'm sorry, this is awkward. But I need to fill the request from the actual god first. Potentially. So they're parallel types of things. Really, the gods aren't requesting, so, okay. Neither the gods or Pharaoh are really requesting so much as demanding. But there's different levels here. So with Pharaoh, it's like, hey, deliver this to here, or another city will be like, hey, deliver this, and we'll stay friendly. With the gods, it's very much a don't get on my bad side, or I will directly wreck house. Like they're actually not okay. So like, all right, Wrath of Osiris, because we haven't been worshiping him, he's gonna destroy all the farms in the floodplain, which is fine. We can rebuild them as we have done before. They're kind of like two paths. So our kingdom reputation is solely dependent on Pharaoh, whereas our actual, like, the gods will affect the immediate circumstance of your city. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they don't really want the same things necessarily. The gods want parties and temples, not really goods. Okay, so now, because we've only been paying attention to Bass, Ta is upset and he's going to destroy industrial buildings as a reminder. And that's fine. I mean, depending on what he takes out. Whereas Pharaoh and other cities, they tend to want like specific goods that you have access to. So like you can definitely get overlapping demands, but they're not going to be for the same thing, if that makes sense. Like we had a year where we had, I think, like 3 or 4 demands from Pharaoh in various cities. That all happened back to back. Alright, let's check over here to see if Taz destroyed anything. He sure did. Okay. Oh gosh. This is also the catch with putting buildings right up next to each other. Fire tends to spread pretty easily. Go figure. Alright, well, we can fix this. This was a storage building for bricks. Oh, yeah, that can happen too. Like, Lily says, just as long as Pharaoh doesn't want wine or / beer at the same time a god is demanding a feast. That can definitely happen. Depending on your map. Pharaoh can want tons of beer, and then you could have the gods so angry that only the big feast will do. And that certainly can happen. Like, honestly, that's what we probably should be doing now. But with the gods, you can always at least downgrade. And then, funny enough, another solution... Here, I'll show you the other solution, since we got tons of money. The other solution is you just cheese it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2... They really only so much care about amounts of things. Shrines, temples, festivals. And they're very, like... It's like a countdown clock, too. This would have been better for temples. And I could technically afford it, but I don't think I've got that much unemployment in the workhouse. Also, I typically don't like cheesing it with temples. I don't mind shrines a little bit. Beer would be the main thing that would overlap, though. So far, we're doing pretty good. As you can see, our medium step pyramid is actually 57% complete. Mainly just needs plain stone. We're just working on there. Cyrus is happy. We'll go back to past. That's a lot of pottery, Pharaoh. Brought us up to kingdom rating of 95, which is excellent. Our prosperity is 81, which is really good. Our culture is 40. I'm trying to remember what's bringing us down here. I don't know. I think we're pretty good as far as culture goes. Our unemployment's not too high. I could add a couple more work camps. Okay, Pharaoh, you took a boatload of our pottery. What exactly are you trying to do to me? 2 months. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Okay. Fix the pottery issue. We no longer need stockpile it. Thank you, Ptah. Ptah. Decrease trade for pottery. I don't like that idea. We're starting to cycle through our festival deities now. I was focusing mainly on bass to keep our supplies up, but I think our stockpile is doing a little bit better, so we'll be able to trade out here and there and keep them from getting angry. Lily says, "Dear Pharaoh, please stop depleting a primary export. Thank you." You would think, I don't think Pharaoh likes to be told what to do though, Lily. It's kind of the problem. We have a destroyed something. Or were you a jeweler? What do I want you to be now? I have 2 brickworks. 3 jewelers. Well, I'll make you a jeweler again. I don't really quite know what to do with the jewelry though, is part of the issue. Let's check. Pretty sure I've checked before. This map has a lot of exports, which is kind of great. At some point, we're gonna have to experiment with building a 3x3. Yes. That's fair. Lily says most leaders don't like being told what to do and keep advisors on staff and do it anyway. And that's fair. instead of doing a 3x3 block, we're gonna experiment and try to make our first 3x3 house. So as far as I'm aware, you stick, it's one house, and then it's 3 garden. Okay, and we'll see if that works. Oh. Yeah, we're pretty full up on army units. I don't know why you people keep fighting us. So we'll see if once this house gets settled, if we can expand it or not. See it evolving upwards. It's good. See, and then it pops up into its own unit. Now we expand it more. And I think it requires what? Statue? Still requires more desirability improvement. Alright, we'll get back to that. Alright. Oh gosh, okay. Alright. Clay. I don't even think we have any place that holds clay. That should solve that problem. Alright, we're gonna try improving this a little bit. Can we... I may not quite have the hang of the 3x3s yet. Oh, am I doing this wrong? Okay. Have to watch a tutorial on the 3x3s, but so with 2x2 housing, this is as high as it goes. Fancy resident, elegant resident, residence, spacious residence. Honestly, I'm not sure which one's the highest. I imagine elegant, fancy. Okay, but at some point, I just think the desirability may not be available in this this area. At some point, we can pop them out further to bigger housing units, and that will get us better culture too. And that's when they start needing like really luxury goods and everything like that. Actually, you know what? Who aren't we trading with is the question. We've got water routes now. think that's all our trade partners. I can't afford to export it. I'm using it. Okay, I just happened to have enough grain at the time of the request. So that was good. And more grain coming in, which is also good. At some point I'll have to check out what the other achievements are. So I got the one I was working towards by overpaying myself for 10 years. Oh look, our little pyramid's about complete. Our small stepped pyramid, 90% done. Mm. I'm just messing around with desirability at this point. It's gonna be a really funny looking neighborhood block. Well, we are in one of the best cities. Oh look, I'm actually improving some of the residents here. That might be off by one. It's okay. I can't remember what we had stockpiled. Lanestone. Oh, our kingdom rating's 99. That's fantastic. Alright, Lily says, I'm just imagining the people working on the small pyramid being like, yes, almost done. If I never see another pyramid block, it'll be too soon. That's so funny. Okay. Oh no, did it? Okay, well, okay, we missed the small pyramid people. But hang on.
My stonework will endure through the ages.
Stonemasons are very proud of their stuff. Where's the... Nope. You. Nope. You. click on this guy, unfortunately. I might have to catch him on the road, is more the catch. The workers definitely have opinions sometimes. Alright, let's see if we can find one of them.
I have to go clear across the city with these goods. It'll take all day.
Oh, I love delivery men. Alright. We have burial provisions. Okay, I don't actually see them. Oh, because okay, it's requiring no burial provisions. We're fine. We're fine on that. Well, the only other thing that the workers from the work camp can work on is actually the fields. So that it's either pyramid or toil in the fields. In really unhappy cities, then they do tend to have more peasant revolts. Fancy residence. Luxury goods. Okay. Now we can have our bazaars buy jewelry. See what happens with these residents here. We're going to be invaded soon. That's okay. Gosh, we have so many backup ships. Shipwright, you really do not need to keep doing that. How can how can I put you to sleep? There we go. Okay. So we have at least a little bit of population to play with. Let's add one more work camp. And what? Add one more stonemason guild. And we've got 3 stonemasons guild, 1 carpenters guild, and a ton of work camps. Wait, collapsed building, collapsed building. What's going on here? Oh, the shrines have all collapsed. Oh gosh, this is not great. Okay, First of all, I didn't think I needed an architect to watch over a shrine. My goodness. Are you serious right now? Second of all, this is gonna tick off our deities. Okay, what have we got? Fast. Fast. Let's try that. Osiris. 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 Yep. Ta. 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 Okay, that should be even with... Gosh. Alright. One more fast. Okay. It will. Yeah, they will. They will run amok. Okay. What did Pharaoh want? Pharaoh... Okay, hang on. Alright. Wages first. So I saw the wages went up. Oh, my reputation's pretty great. People love me. Wood. I need to stockpile wood. Wood. Okay. Wages 35. 35. What are you people trying to do to me? That should fix it. Comply. Do not stockpile. Okay. Alright, so far so good. Look, I just sent you a bunch of wood. Now you're willing to trade more wood? It seems circuitous. Okay, we're definitely not getting enough fish in, or it's like gone as soon as we get it. Okay. Gosh. What? Why don't we just import 5,000 fish? Flooded clay pit. That's not a problem. It's really only a problem when you're super poor. You can't afford 40 Devons for a clay pit. Clay pit. We may need another storage for grain. I think we're doing okay. What did I don't, I think we're gonna say, except no. No straw here. We will accept half straw here. We are using so much beer on these festivals. It's a problem. Oh gosh. I hope we haven't overlooked any requests. No, okay, no requests at the moment. We're still good. Oh, hang on. Let's check in on our elaborate housing. What have we got here? Elegant manor. Wonderful. Okay. Not enough variety. What more entertainment do you want? You have all the entertainment you could possibly ask for. Oh, actually, I know what they want. They want a coliseum, which we don't have access to yet. That's fine. Well, we have at least successfully developed a few manors. An elegant manor, that's excellent. So this is basically what we're gonna need, I think, going forward into the higher tier cities. Because as you've seen, like they actually hold a good number of occupants. And the nice thing is these have a nice high tax bracket as well. But they do want, Lily says, enough theaters we want to watch people fight to the death for amusement. That's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah, but they want a different type of entertainment, which is fine. And if we go to the tax overlay, you can see like they're 2648. Okay. Maybe it's not so much. Well, these guys are the low. 3908, 45. Okay. I'm not quite sure if we're getting our money's worth with it, but oh, we are very low on beer, which is not great. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh gosh. We had a problem. we're gonna de-evolve very quickly. This is a problem. I need to get that beer in. I probably need to stop using it. Is the other catch. We got overconfident is what happened here. Once we get the trade back in, these should develop up again. I am slowly losing a few people. Okay, I still have plenty of weapons, so that's not a problem. This pyramid, 30% done. There we go. Okay. So we either got some more beer in or Bast covered our butts. Ooh. Stately manor. Nice. Lily says the numbers in these battles are almost so lopsided. Almost feel sorry for them. Almost. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, numbers are really the key factor in the battles. Like, you will just get trounced if you don't have the overpowering force. And if Seth is on the table, you definitely don't want him to be mad at you. Is usually the catch. We're gonna double up on Bast just because we had that recent housing scare. Our population is bouncing back really quick, which is good. If you have a underpopulated city for long enough, your industries take a huge hit and you start to develop resource problems. Like, we still technically, I think, have a bit of a beer resource problem, as well as a secondary food resource problem, only seeing a little bit of fish here and there, because we're like devouring it instantly. We're even having trouble maintaining the amount of grains that we currently have, too. Or, yeah, grain. So I definitely think we want to not overdevelop the population. We are pretty wealthy. I think part of the issue is we just may not be able to get in enough beer and fish to cover our city's population needs. And as far as I'm aware, we are limited to just the two, just fish and grain. Yeah, we've got no other sources of food for this map. cycling through our deities really quick just to make sure we've got a good flood, keep our grain up, keep our storage yards full, and then we'll go back to Bast really soon here. %complete. Okay, we got a little bit of unemployment to work with. I suspect you guys are stonemasons? It doesn't look like we're lacking stonemasons. It actually looks like our current issue is lack of plain stone to fill it in. So what we might do is develop down in this area a little bit more. A little bit more plain stone. Okay, that should be plenty. Hopefully that should fill in some of our resources a little bit more. What I might do is I'm gonna go ahead and reposition these guys. We shouldn't need duplicates. We'll have these guys just go here, and these guys will go down here. First we mine, then we craft. That's fair. That's fair, Lily. Alright. I will say the nice thing also about our military, because of these battles, look how seasoned they are. They're actually really, the cats are really well seasoned. Still no beer. Okay. Alright. What's going on? I'm having a bit of an import issue. 2,500. But that... So 5,000 is as much beer as I can actually import. We're actually good on the pottery this time around. pottery requests in 1 year.
I'm not taking these supplies any further until someone's available to unload them.
Okay. Waiting for a place to deliver his goods. Oh, does he not want to go through the... Okay. Well, be that way. We'll do it this way. We'll have 2 different places to unload plainstone. Okay, that should help us a little bit. Why are some of you not working? 10,000 musicians have roamed your cities. Oh, that's a nice achievement. Issue here. I'm not quite sure why that is. Oh. Do we have a... There we go. I was missing a bit of road. That was the problem. Archers are not hard to replace. I know that's a cruel thing to say, but it's true. So we have 2 storage yards of grain plus several granaries. Alright, we're definitely producing enough pottery, plus with ptah filling our storage yards. We're good on that. Right now we're having a severe lack of what looks like linens and beer. And I think we're only skating by on housing because Bast has been refilling our beer stocks magically. Deities are upset again, so I think they want more shrines. We're gonna get through this map, I hope. I mean, we're pretty far in. We're not doing bad. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about the flax and linen issue right now. We still are making some, so can't be all bad. Let's stick a weaver here. Okay, I think we maybe reacted a little too quickly to that linen solution. We'll leave it go for now. Our unemployment's decent enough. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit radical here. I suspect part of the issue is we've got workers having problems. Says, some say if you look closely, you'll see a small hidden drawings on some of the stones. He wanted to use a wandering artist. Comes from a long line of stonemasons. I like it. I like it a lot. Do I have 100? Yeah, I do have a kingdom rating of 100. Prosperity rating of 100. That's incredible. My monument rating's still pretty low, though. We're working on that. We're not doing bad. Honestly, these things just take forever. at some point along the way, we completely ran out of the ability to import, looks like fish and beer. And we are literally coasting on the grace of our cat god. She's the one keeping our houses supplied right now, because we just can't get any in. I'm gonna check one more time our trade situation. I think we are actively trading with all of our potential cities. But what's the issue? Why are they not selling us things? Okay, so we are starting to get some fish in. Oh, that's just the fish we had from before. I think it's just the fish we had from before. Well, I think we're stuck in this pattern until we finish the pyramid of throwing festivals in order to keep the city afloat. That's an interesting economy. We're doing good on the linens and papyrus, though. I'm happy about that. We have a very healthy export industry right now. We get more wood and papyrus and reeds than we can even get rid of. We're up to 40% complete now. I mean, we've got a 100% kingdom rating. Nobody should be mad at us. That's pretty stable. I don't think we can develop any further. We're up ×5, so we are just we're cruising along. Oh, that would be a great time for like Q&A, right? If you are watching on YouTube, I encourage you to check out Twitch live streams at some point. Happy to chat, interact with the chat. I do polls for every time we start a mission to choose between the military or the monument city. process of trying to reach affiliate status, so we are about 15 to 20 followers away. You know, given the buffer that you kind of need there. Would love it if anybody who's checked out the live streams or videos would subscribe or follow on Twitch or YouTube, as the case may be. We are currently working our way through the campaign here in Pharaoh: A New Era. Other games that we play are Peak, which is a great game, fun multiplayer. I also need to try going solo at some point to see if I can reach that achievement. We have played Minecraft in the past. We will be gearing up at the, I think October, sometime soon. We're going to be, once Pokemon ZA launches, we're going to be playing that with our good friend Wicker Dolphin. We're going to be doing a simultaneous first playthrough of the game, as if we were Pokemon trainer rivals in the same universe. So between me, Jeff, who is Wicker Dolphin, and our good friend Stone, we're gonna divvy out the 3 starters. We're each gonna get one, and then it's gonna be funny. Poor Jeff landed the starter he's not entirely happy with. He got last pick. It's funny. It's a lot of pottery. Pharaoh, stop taking all of my clay pots. He'd be such a bully sometimes. %. We're getting there. We're almost halfway. So the only catch with the blessing from Ta is that he does not give you a resource you don't have in the storage yard. He just sort of like expands one that's already in there, which is unfortunate because I would love to have beer. Oh, there's a kingdom raise. Kingdom wide. Oh, 39. Let's fix that. Love a perfect flood. Yeah, we can spare 500 grain. We've been doing a great job of storing our grain up, which is good. So this is interesting. Why are we falling short on workers? So I think the pyramids are siphoning out our work camps. Oh, here they go. They're coming, yeah, they're coming from across the city. So we're having a bit of an issue there. But it's not so problematic that I'm gonna go through the trouble of fixing it. Lily says, why does Pharaoh need so much pottery? Well, you see, there's a random guy who runs through the palace, occasionally smashing all the pots. It's weird. If ancient Egypt had their own version of blank. I mean, isn't that just Pharaoh? Isn't he smashing all the pots? I guess that could be Zelda smashing all the pots. No, it definitely has to be Link. Exporting pots to Hyrule. I'll take that headcanon. I'm genuinely enjoying this, like, just ridiculous amount of money we're spending on festivals, and yet we can't even do the best festival because the city stopped selling us beer and fish for some reason. I think it's got to be a glitch, honestly. Because I can't think of any reason why they would just suddenly stop without like a sandstorm or like a naturally randomly generated occurrence type of thing. Lily says it probably is Pharaoh smashing the pots, but nobody's going to admit to it. That's fair. We can't even tell him no. Like, we literally don't have the option. He just gets mad if we don't fulfill the request. Debbins for a mid-grade festival. That's the only festival I can afford. Well, that's the only festival I can manage. We're having like some miraculous people are drinking water and pretending it's beer situation going on. Yeah, okay, you guys do have a mortuary. For a second, I thought I just forgot to give them a mortuary. Wonder. I don't have a whole lot of room here. Here, we'll stick one more. Yeah, I kind of crowded this area in a bit. It's alright. To know how many months we've spent, how many years we've spent on this map. We'll find out at the end. I don't think there's any industry we haven't already tackled. We've got jewelers. We have brickworks. Not that we're really selling very many bricks. We've got weavers, potters, and papyrus makers. We have woodcutters. We don't currently need our shipwright is the catch. We've used up all of the archers and infantry. technically we can make more warships, but I don't know that we even really have been using them, so 4 is plenty anyway until we actually know that we're using them. I can't imagine that the warship limit is much higher than that. Maybe 5? Yeah, funny enough, I thought we might need more carpenter guilds, but the way that it works, you really don't seem to need more than 1 or 2. Okay, we lost 1 infantry, 1 archer. This seems to be going pretty well. This is what Bast does when she's happy. She fills these things up, which is excellent. Oh, she even fills these up. That's cool. Lily says they're not even battles, they're just bloodbaths at this point. You just wait till we get chariots. Then it's really gonna be a curb stomp. Like, it's gonna be bad. There's an achievement for having all 5 of your military units be chariots. And I so want that achievement. Okay, it's starting to go a little bit faster now. That's the nice thing about the pyramid design, is each level does go a little bit faster than the previous one. So you kind of pick up pace as you're closing in. It's nice. The large pyramid, the pyramid complex is starting to come along. Oh, I reached Methuselah achievement. I didn't actually think I had the age thing on. So that means one of my citizens reached 100 years old. That's excellent. We're 57% complete. And we're still sticking with the plain stone. some point we're going to be breaking into city maps that require monuments with different types of stone, like limestone, sandstone, that sort of thing. It's going to be interesting. So the nice thing is, we haven't actually, apart from the one request, which I think was from the city. Oh, I wonder, could that be what the problem is? Do I have to bribe one of the cities? I think the gifts only go to Pharaoh, as far as I know. Lily says, back in my day, we didn't have magically refilling beer stores. We had to make it all ourselves. Sure, Grandpa, now let's get you to bed. Conversations with a 100-year-old resident. That's fair. Reached the tipping point. The beer's gone. Fish is going down. Yep, we've got a problem. Oh, there we go, there we go. See? Whew. That was an incredible catch, Bast. Incredible. We had a serious problem. We had about a population dip of what, like 1,000, just from that brief little glitch between blessings. I don't know if we could finish this map without Bast. I don't think that's intentional though. I think you're supposed to be able to import it. I like the weird things your brain comes up with, Lily. Let's go ahead and throw her another party since she did so good. I don't need clay trades, thank you very much. I really need you to fulfill your, other imports and exports. It's okay. It's okay. We're closing in, right? We are 62% complete. We're gonna power through. We're gonna finish this map coasting on blessings. Let's hope. Cross your fingers. I don't think we need to worry about burial provisions this round, so it's just monument percentage at this point. Yeah, you're doing a good job, bro.
People say that this city has plenty of food to go around.
Well, we sure make a lot of green. I'll give you that. Now your migrants will also tell you like different things about your city, like what's nice about it if they're coming in, or if they're leaving, they'll tell you what their problems are.
I'm new here. I wonder what the city will offer to a person like me.
Oh, we're closing in. Getting there. 65%. Yeah, we haven't been attacked in a while. That's a little weird.
No one can accept these goods. That's okay. I can use the rest.
I am off for a hard day's logging.
No one can accept these goods.
Okay, so we've got a lot of people
okay.
who are
I can use the
being
rest.
held up on delivery, is what it looks like. Oh, because the storage yard's full. Great. It's fine. It's fine. We're just, unfortunately... making a little bit more than we can, trade out.
This city couldn't be better.
There is an achievement for hearing so many of the walkers. That's what these guys are called. I don't remember how many that was. It's supposed to be a lot, I think. That was a remarkably tame amount of pottery. Yeah, we'll do the city recap once we actually hit the end, but... flooded clay pit. $77%. Just decorating up around our temple complex. Okay. Rough waters threaten to tear trade ships apart. Could be months before the winds calm and merchants dare risk their cargoes again. Till then, we cannot trade by water. Okay, this might be a good thing for us, because we have been having some issues with our water trade stuff anyway. So hopefully once it clears and lets us trade again, well, at that point, honestly, we'll be looking at finishing the pyramid. But that might fix the issue we've been having. We'll have to see. Here we go. $95%. Gosh, we're closing in on 1 million Devons too.
Excellent. The royal necropolis you have endeavored to build is truly splendid. You and your family's years of dedicated service have been richly rewarded with a sacred tomb of your own.
You can't see it, but my arms are raised in victory right now. Like, okay, that was a long map. Well, this is really what we're going to be getting into with these later maps anyway. Okay. Let's do a quick, okay. 736 divided by 12. 61.333 years. So, spent a good amount of time here. royal Nikat, royal, not vizier, but mayor. Okay, we finished on normal difficulty, which has been our standard playthrough for this. We reached 40 culture, 100 prosperity. We actually, what happened here was we had a really great export bank. Wood, papyrus are high value exports. I don't think we ever actually exported jewelry, but if that, we might have been exporting surplus on that. I'm not sure. That's another good one. Luxury goods, obviously. Our kingdom rating 97. That actually took a dive. We had reached 100 on this map, just because we missed one request. It was a city request, thankfully, not a Pharaoh request. I thought maybe the city request was what glitched out our trade, but that didn't seem to be the case. But kingdom rating does like downgrade point by point over time. So just from the last time we had a bump over the course of time, we lost 3 points. 97 still a great kingdom rating. Population 4592. We kept that pretty consistent. It was above what we needed, but that's fine. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this map. The things that I would have done differently, I would have probably redesigned some of the layout between the industrial block, which I actually liked keeping it on the island, but I probably would have made that a little bit bigger. The industrial area, the resource area, I probably would have moved closer up, and I would have shifted the neighborhood blocks up along with it. I actually am very pleased with where we placed the monuments. I thought the pyramid complex needing that river access, we actually found a decent place to put it, which I was happy with, and then the small pyramid next to it was just fine. So we'll go ahead end our Scrolls of the Palace run there. This is our first stream, our first episode where we're just doing one city, but that city took us 3 hours and 40 minutes. So, you know, these things get longer as we go. Eventually we're going to get to the point in some major cities where we're not going to be able to handle it in one stream. It's going to be a multi-part. So we'll see that there. So for those of you who've been watching along, thank you very much. A special thanks to our mod, Lily42, who chimes in whenever she's able to, and I really appreciate it. For those of you who want to catch more Scrolls of the Palace content, along with any of my other series, you can check out my VOD channel on YouTube, which is The Complete Nictory. You can catch my streaming schedule with Blue Sky, also The Complete Nictory. And right now we'll be looking at playing more of Pharaoh, A New Era, more of Peak, and we will be picking up Pokemon Legends ZA in just a few weeks once it releases. So thank you all very much and have a great day.